Hi everyone, I welcome you to my channel, and today we are going to discuss questions from Jee Mains and some questions from miscellaneous exercise. And this will be the question 1 for today's class. The area of the region described by xy such that y square less than equal to 2x and y greater than equal to 4x minus 1. And this is from Jee Mains 2015, and which is a very simple question. Okay, first how to start these questions. First, we are going to draw the graph for y square is equal to 2x and which is a parabola. And let us first start with the graph. We'll first draw the equation of the parabola. Okay, that is y square is equal to 2x. We'll draw this graph y square is equal to 2x, and let us first write the equations. That is here equation of the parabola is y is equal to 2x and the line is y square is equal to 4x minus 1. First, so this is y square is equal to 2x, and then we'll draw the line y is equal to 4x minus 1. So let me draw the line y is equal to 4x minus 1. And if you draw the line with the help of the points, okay, because it will intersect x. Let us see that the line, if you put x is equal to 0, then y is equal to minus 1. That means the line will intersect y-axis at minus 1. So this coordinate will be 0, comma minus 1. And similarly, you can just find a point on x-axis. In case if you substitute y equal to 0, 4x equal to 1, that gives us x is equal to 1 by 4 comma 0. This is 1 by 4 comma 0. So now important is we need to find out the point A and point B. That means the point of intersection between the parabola and the line. So let us try to solve this and to get the point of intersection. Okay. So given y square is equal to 2x and y is equal to 4x minus 1. So we are going to solve, say we are just going to solve these two equations. Now in place of y we'll just write 4x minus 1 squared, and this is equal to 2x. Now we'll expand this. This is 16x squared minus 8x plus 1 equal to 2x. So let us transpose 2x. Left hand side 16x square minus 10x plus 1 equal to 0. So we'll just solve this. We'll factorize this quadratic equations. 16, 1 to 16. So we can try for middle term splitting, right? So 8 to the 16. So 10x can be written as 8x minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. So we'll just take what you can take common from this. You can take 8x common from this. So if you take 8x common, so this gives us 2x minus 1, and from this you can take minus 1 common, so 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So this gives us x is equal to half, right, and x is equal to 1 by 8, right. So we got these 2 points, x is equal to half and x is equal to 1 by 8, right. This is very important. Based on this points, that is x is equal to half and x is equal to 1 by 8, you can find the y coordinate, right? And we can just find out if x is equal to half, now what is the value of y, right? If you substitute x is equal to half there, that is y is equal to 4 into half minus 1, so which gives us 2 minus 1, that is 1. So we got the value, x is equal to half and y is equal to 1. Similarly, if you substitute, okay, if right, x is equal to 1 by 8. If you substitute x is equal to 1 by 8, then y is equal to 4 into 1 by 8 minus 1, right? So this gives us half minus 1, that is minus half. So we got the points, right? We got the points. What are the points? The required points are, okay, required points of intersections are half comma 1, right? This is half comma 1, and this is that 1 by 8, right? X is equal to 1 by 8 and y is equal to minus half. These are the points. Half comma 1 and minus, okay, 1 by 8 and minus 1 by 2. So we can, right, so this point x is equal to, right, that is half comma 1. No, this is not half comma 1, because if you take x is equal to half, right, so we got 2 points, right? Yeah. So if you take x is equal to half, y is equal to 1, right? X is equal to half, y is equal to 1, and if you take x is equal to 1 by 8, y is equal to minus half. Okay. So x is equal to 1 by half. So this will be 1 by 8, right? This is a 1 by 8 and minus half. Fine. And b point will be half comma 1, right? So the a point 1 by 8 comma minus half, and b is half comma 1. So now let us draw this line. Let us join these 2 points, and here also draw a perpendicular. Fine. Now according to the questions, you need to find the area. Okay, and area of the region is described by y squared less than equal to 2x and y greater than equal to 4x minus 1. So you need to find out this portion, right? These portions you need to find out. Now to find out this, we'll just integrate from this point, that is from along y-axis, of course. We integrate from minus 16. What's the y coordinate of a? Minus half, and y coordinate of b is 1. So we'll integrate from minus half to 1. Okay, minus half to 1, and first we'll integrate along this line, along the line 4x minus 1, and then we'll integrate along the parabola. Okay, so if we integrate from minus half to 1 along the line, we'll get these portions and plus these portions, these 2 portions, we are going to get this. And after that, we'll just integrate from minus half to 1 along the parabola and this area. That means this area, which actually we don't need. Okay, this area we'll subtract, and then we'll get the required shaded portions. So let's start integrating now. Okay, we can integrate here, and we'll just leave the options here. Okay, so we'll integrate. So just option, we can just write here what are the options. One is 7 by 32, and 2 5 by 64, okay, 15 by 64, 3 15 by 64, and 4 9 by 32. These are 4 options, right? So let us integrate now. So first we'll let us assume that A1 is the area. Okay, A1 is the area bounded by the line. Okay, line. So separately we'll find out the area A1. So we'll integrate A1, that is minus half. We'll just integrate along y-axis. So minus half to 1. Then this is x dy, right? Since we are integrating along y-axis, so x dy. Now minus half to 1. We'll substitute a value of x, right? See, we'll just substitute a value of x from the line. What is the value of x? X is equal to this x is equal to y plus 1 by 4. That is 1 by 4 y plus 1. So we got this. That is 1 by 4 y plus 1. So now we'll just write the equations. That is y is equal to this line. The line is, equation of the line is y equal to 4x minus 1, and equation of the parabola is y squared is equal to 2i6. Right? We'll integrate. If we integrate 1 by 4, and this is y squared by 2 plus y. That is minus half to 1. Now 1 by 4, if you substitute 1, right, this is half plus 1, okay, and then we'll substitute minus half. If you substitute minus half, this is y squared, that is 1 by 4, 1 by 4 into 2, that is 1 by 8, and this is y value, substitute minus half, right. So we got 1 by 4. Let us simplify this. So if you simplify 1 by 4, half plus 1, that is 3 by 2, and a minus. So simplify this, that is 8 and 2 LCM 8. Then 1 minus, that it will be 1 minus 4, that is 1 minus 4. You can just write minus 3, or you can just directly write plus 3, right? 2 LCM is 8, and 1 minus 4, that is minus 3, and plus minus plus. So we got plus 3 by 8. So it's 1 by 4. Now again you take LCM 8 too. So 8 and 2 4 are 4 3 are 12 plus 3. Fine. So 1 by 4 into 8, 15. So this gives us 15, 8 4 is 32. So you got A1 as 15 by 32, A1. Then what you need to do is, again you will integrate, okay, from minus up to 1 and along the parabola. Okay, so just write this area, A1 value we got as 15 by 32. Okay, 15 by 32. So next, let us denote the area bounded by the parabola along y-axis from minus up to 1 is A2. Let A2 minus up to 1. Okay, this will be x dy, of course, x dy, right? Next, it's minus half to 1. Now what's the value of x? X will, you can find out the value of x, that y square is equal to 2y6, or x is equal to half y square. Half y square dy. So you can take half out, y square is y3 by 3. This is minus half to 1. So let us put the limits. So we can take, this is 1 by 3. You can take 1 by 3 out. So half into 1 by 3, it's 1 by 6 outside. Okay. Now substitute 1. So it will be 1 cube minus half cube means minus 1 by 8. So it will be plus 1 by 8. Right? Yes. 1 by 6, 1 cube plus 1 by 8. Because if we substitute y value is minus half, this will give us minus 1 by 8. And minus minus it will be plus. Okay. So we can simplify now. So if you simplify, this is 1 by 6, right? And 1 plus, okay, we can directly write this value, right? 8, and 8 plus 1 is 9, right? This is 9. You can just simplify this, okay? 3 to the 3, 3. That is 3, 8 to the 16. We got 3 by 16. Fine. We got A2. Okay, that area bounded by the parabola is 3 by 16, and A1 area bounded by the line is 15 by 32. So since we need the shaded portions, therefore area of the shaded portion is equal to, okay, A1 minus A2. Fine. So what is A1? A1 is 15 by 32. This is 3 by 16. 3 by 16. So if you simplify this, so 32 is the LCM, okay, and 15 minus, okay, 3 into 2, that is 6. So this gives us 9 by 32. So 9 by 32 is the answer, that is option 4 is correct. Fine. So here I have shown you by finding the area separately, you can find the area together. Okay. And which one you find it easier, please solve this. I'm just showing you that how to solve these questions. Okay. And let us move to next question. Right. The area bounded between the parabolas. Okay. Area bounded between the parabolas, x square is equal to y by 4. So this is a parabola, x square is equal to y by 4, and there is another parabola. So bounded between the parabolas, x square is equal to y by 4 and x square is equal to 9y and the line y equal to 2. Right? This is also a question from Jee Mains. It's 2012. Okay. So these are I'll show you that these are the questions are simple. Only thing is that you have to practice a lot so that with lesser time you can just solve questions. Okay, you get the answers. And before I move to the next questions, next solutions, I just request you that if you are new in my channel, please do subscribe the channel. Okay, and share the videos. Okay, and let us move to this question. That is question number 2. The area bounded by. So for that, what you need to do is, we'll first draw the graph. And I know that you are all okay. You are all expert in drawing the graph of this simple curve, that is parabolas. So first we'll draw x square is equal to y by 4. Only we need to be a little careful that okay, and which graph, that what is the correct way of drawing this one parabola. So let us first write the parabola. Okay, given curves. Okay, x square equal to y by 4 and x square equal to 9. Right, if we observe the graph, first let us draw this. X square is equal to y by 4. Okay, and y by 4, first let me draw this. Right, so this will be x square is equal to y by 4. X square is equal to y by 4. Now next we will draw the graph of x square is equal to 9y. Okay, so if we draw this graph, x square is equal to 9y, and if we observe carefully these two graphs, and we know that x square is equal to 9y, it will be okay in this form, right? So the equation of this graph is x square is equal to, right, that means compared to x square is equal to y by 4, this particular curve, that is x square 9y graph, will be flatter. Okay, it will be closer to x-axis. Now next part, and the line y is equal to 2. So we'll just draw y is equal to 2 line. Say assuming that y is equal to 2 line, this is y is equal to 2. Okay, which is parallel to x-axis. This is ox, this is oy, and this is x dash, y dash. Fine. Now we need to find area between the parabolas. So we'll just mark the portions which you need to find out. So we need to find out this portion and this one. Right? And we know that this both the area shaded portions are symmetrical. Okay, symmetrical about this axis, and therefore we'll just try to find out the area in the first quadrant, and then we'll multiply by 2. Okay, so we'll start finding out. So and we just, like the previous questions, okay, we'll denote the area bounded by this parabola. Okay, this parabola, that the lower parabola, as A1, and we'll denote the area bounded by this parabola, that is the upper parabola, as A2. Okay, we'll first find out A1. We don't need to, and here the advantage is that we don't need to find out the coordinate of this point, because since we'll be finding the area along y-axis, right, y-axis, and we are interested about the y-coordinate of this point, and which is already given. So therefore we can directly find out, say A1, okay, 0 to 2, right, the y-coordinate of this point is 2, so just integrate from 0 to 2, okay, x dy. We know this formula when you find when you integrate along y-axis, x dy. So correctly substitute the value of x. X will substitute from this parabola, that is x is equal to 3 root y. 3 root y. Done. 3. So we'll integrate y, root y, that is y 3 by 2, y 3 by 2. Then we'll put the limits, that is 0 to 2. Okay. Now we can use this space. We can use this space, of course, and right, 20 root 2, and we'll just write this options 1. Okay, 1 is 20 root 2, and 2 is 10 root 2 by 3, and 3 and 4 is already there. 20 root 2 and 4 is 10 root 2. Okay, these are the options. So let us continue. And here 3 2 will cancel out, right? 3 2 will cancel out, so it will be 2. And if we put the value 2, that is 2 into 2 to the power 3 by 2. So you can just simplify a little bit. 2 to the power 3 by 2 gives us 2 root 2, that 4 root 2. So this is A1. So you got the value of A1. Very simple. This is 4 root 2. Next we'll find out A2. What is A2? A2 is the area bounded by this, the upper parabola, right? So A2, 0 to again 2, because for this point also, that x coordinate can be, we can find out the x coordinate, but we are interested about the y coordinate. So we know that this is y is equal to 2 line. So any point on this line y coordinate is fixed, that is y equal to 2. So 0 to 2, that is x dy. So 0 to 2 x will find out from this x. This is y by 4, right? Y by 4. So since y by 4, so x is equal to root y by 2. Root y by 2. So we can take half out and we'll just integrate y. Y will be y. This is y to the power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2. Fine. So if you cancel, if you simplify this, so we'll just need to substitute a value. That is, put the value 0 to 2. And in case if you simplify, right, you can simplify more. So this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled out. This is 1 by 3, 1 by 3, and this will be y to the power 3 by 2. That means 2 to the power 3 by 2. 2 to the power 3 by 2. And if we simplify a little bit, okay, 2 to the power 3 by 2. So you can just write this way. So this will be 2 root 2 by 3. 2 root 2 by 3. So now this is the value of A2. Okay, that is A2. You can just write here 2 root 2 by 3. This is A2. So now finally you can just write the answer quickly. So required area. Required area, we are talking about both the portions. We'll just multiply by 2 and we'll find out this portions. This portions means that A1 is the area bounded by this lower parabola. So A1 gives us this shaded portion along with this portions. That is, this is A1. And to get the exact shaded portion in the first quadrant, from A1 we need to subtract. From A1 you need to subtract A2. This portions is given by A2, right? This A2 we need to subtract. So therefore, when you subtract A1 minus A2, so you get these portions. And if you multiply by 2, you'll be getting the two shaded portions. So 2 A1 minus A2, 2 A1. A1 is 4 root 2, and this is 2 root 2 by 3. So we'll just simplify now. So in case if we simplify, okay, 2, so this is 3, and this is 4, 3 is 12, root 2 minus 2 root 2, that is 10 root 2. So this gives us 20 root 2 by 3. 20 root 2 by 3. Yes, this is the options. 20 root 2 by 3. That is option 3 is correct. So you have seen that these are the questions. Okay, these are the questions are not at all difficult. Alright. Only thing is that okay, you should know correctly draw the graph and start finding out quickly. So this way, I think like you will find comfortable finding area separately. Okay, it's up to you, like what way you feel comfortable. Just accordingly, please solve the sum. So next, we'll discuss this question. All right, this is question number 15 of the chapter 8 miscellaneous exercise. That is, find the area of the region y squared less than equal to 4x and 4x squared plus 4y squared and less than equal to 9. And since I have seen like even in board also, and they keep asking this type of question, even in Jee Mains also you have seen like these questions are asked. So I thought like let us discuss these questions. Okay, so first we'll just solve this way. So given curve, okay, given curves, that is y squared is equal to 4x and 4x squared plus 4x squared plus 4y squared equal to 9, right? So this is 1 and this is 2. Now we'll draw the graph. Okay, we'll draw the graph. And first we'll draw the graph of the circle. So we'll draw this. We can use a different color. Fine. Okay, this is the equation of this is the curve, that is a circle, which is, we know that the center of the circle lies at the origin from this particular equation, 4x squared plus 4y squared equal to 9. Then we'll draw the parabola y square is equal to 4x, which is along x-axis. We'll draw this now. Equation of the parabola. Fine. Okay. And we'll draw a line. Yes. Fine. Let's say this is A and this is B. So it's becoming a little colorful since we have that options, right? Okay. Now we'll just solve these two equations to get the point of intersections A and B. Okay. And we can solve this, that is solving 1 and 2. We'll just solve this. And 4x squared plus 4. What is the value of y squared? Y squared is 4x into 4x equal to 9. This gives us 4x squared 16x. Okay, we can just, alright, we can solve this one in this particular case. 4x squared plus 16x, right? 16x equal to 9. Okay, we can take this, right? 4x squared 16x equal to 9. So let us solve this. 4x squared plus 16x and minus 9, right? So we can solve 4 into 9, 36, 9, 4, 36. So we can solve this by middle term splitting, right? So we can just write 8x minus twice x minus 9 equal to 0. Right? And then from there you can just take twice x common, right? If you take twice x common, it's twice x plus 9, then you can take minus 1 common, so twice x plus 9. So these steps are very, very simple, and you can solve very quickly. Twice x plus 9 and twice x minus 1 equal to 0. So this gives us x equal to minus 9 by 2, right? X is equal to minus 9 by 2 and x is equal to half. So we'll reject this value. This is, okay, we'll reject it. We'll reject this value, x is equal to minus 9 by 2. And then we just accept this value, that is x is equal to half, right? X is equal to half. Okay, let's move to that page. Okay, why we'll reject? Because both the points, right? Okay, and A and B lying on the first and the fourth quadrant, so x is not negative. So x, we already got the value of x. This is half. Now we need to find the the y coordinate, right? Y coordinate easily you can find out from this y coordinate. Okay, we'll just find y coordinate. So if x equal to half, right? So y square will be 4 into half. This gives us 2. So y is equal to what? That is a plus minus root 2. So therefore this value will be root 2, and b also we can just write a coordinate. This is half comma minus root 2. So we got the coordinates of a and b. In fact, like if you don't calculate the coordinate of b with the help of a, you can just find coordinate of a, you can find the area. Why? Because this area, we need to find out the, I'll just show you the shaded portions. So these portions we need to find out, and we know that this area is symmetrical about x-axis. So if you will find the area in the first quadrant, then we'll multiply by 2. Okay. Now, okay, we'll just one by one. First we'll find out area bounded by the parabola, then we'll go for finding area from this point to this bounded by the circle. Okay, so we can write. So let us assume that A1 is the area, okay, bounded by the parabola. Okay, let A1 the area from 0. This is x coordinate is 0. Here at this point x coordinate is half. So 0 to half. Okay, y dx. Y means this one, the equation of the parabola, right? So 0 to half y. Y value is what? That is root 4x. That is 2 root x dx. 2 root x dx. So this gives us x to the power. We'll just integrate this 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 So I'll put the limits half. Okay. And if we simplify this, so this will be 4 by 3. Fine. So 2 will go up, 4 by 3, and we'll substitute half. Right. This is half to the power 3 by 2. Fine. Half to the power 3 by 2. We can even simplify more than this. We'll try to simplify more than this. Okay. So x, you integrate x to the power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2. So it's 4 by. If you simplify 2 by 3 by 2, so this gives us 4 by 3. 2 will go up. You multiply with 2, 4 by 3. Then put the value of x as half. So it will be half to the power 3 by 2. So in case if we simplify a little bit more than this, so we can we'll just get in this form. That is 4, 3, and this will be in the denominator. It will be 2 to the power 3 by 2. So 2 to the power 3 by 2 can be written as 2 into root 2. Fine. So we can just write this as like this. Okay, and you can just cancel this 2. So it will be 2 by 3 root 2. Fine. So we got this a1. We got a1 as 2 by 3 root 2. Fine. Now next we'll find out the area. Okay. We'll first find out the area bounded by the circle. Right. Like a2. We'll integrate from. Okay. We'll integrate from half to root 2. Okay. We'll integrate from half to root 2. Right. Half to root 2 y dx. Half to root 2 y dx. So we'll just use a new page for that. a2. So okay, I think no, it's not half to root 2. So we integrate half to this point, right? This point. So if we mark this point as C, what is the coordinate of C? Right? Coordinate of C. That coordinate of C means we need to find out the radius of this circle. That is this is x square. Okay, x square plus y square equal to 9 by 4. So radius of the circle is 3 by 2. So this C coordinate will be 3 by 2 comma 0. So we need to integrate from half to. Okay. So I'll just write correctly. This is half to 3 by 2. Right. Half to 3 by 2 y dx. So let's move to the next page. Okay. Half to 3 by 2. Fine. Y dx. And we know, let us write the equation of the circle. What is the equation of the circle? 4x square, 4y square equal to 9. Right? From there we'll just simplify the value of y. 4y square equal to 9 minus 4x square. Done. So y square is equal to 1 by 4. 9 minus 4x square. Fine. So what you can do is, you can take 4 common from this term. Right? If you take 4 common, right, it will be 4 by 4, and this is 9 by 4 minus x square. Done. So this gives us 3 by 2 square minus x square. Finally, you can just write y is equal to 3 by 2 whole square minus x square. Right? This is the value of y. Y is equal to under root 3 by 2 whole square minus x square. Right? Since we are okay, we will find the area that I'll show you this. Right? Since we are finding area in the first quadrant, so we'll consider this value, right? Right? We'll consider this value as positive, like y under root 3 by 2 whole square minus x square. So we this is half to 3 by 2. Then we'll put the value of y, that is under root 3 by 2 whole square minus x square and dx. So we'll integrate now. So if you integrate this is x to the power x into 3 by 2 whole square minus x square by 2 plus, it's a very common formula, so plus a square by 2. A square means 3 by 2 a square by 2 sine inverse x by a. What do you say? 3 by 2. Fine. So we'll put the limits now. So these steps may take some time, but it's not difficult at all. So up to 3 by 2. So only simplifications, and we need to put the limits. Okay, this is I'll just rewrite once. This is 3 by 2 whole square. Now first we'll substitute the value of 3 by 2. Now you see the steps. This is under root 3 by 2 whole square minus x square. In case if you substitute 3 by 2, so this is 3 by 2 whole square, it will become 0. So we'll just get, this term will be 0, this term. Then plus, okay, this is 3 by 2 whole square, means 9 by, right, 4 into 2. This is 9 by 8. Then we need to substitute there sine inverse 3 by 2 by 3 by 2. So sine inverse 1. Sine inverse 1. We just got the value, right? Okay. Then minus. Okay. Minus will substitute. That means we will just put the value that is lower limit. That is half. So if you substitute half, okay, this will be x half, and this is 9 by 4. I'll write minus. If I substitute x equal to half, it will be 1 by 4. Done. Plus, I'll simplify this one step. This is 9 by 4, that is 9 by 8. Right? This is 9 by 8. 3 square by 3 by 2 whole square means 9 by 4. 4 will come down, 4 into 2. This is 9 by 8. Sine inverse. X value you need to put half. So half means 1 by 2. 2 will get cancelled out. So we'll get only this one. Right? Yes. Okay. We are just finding this is A2, right? This is A2. So let us simplify now. This is 9 by 8. What is sine inverse 1? Pi by 2. Fine. Sine inverse 1 is pi by 2. Now we'll simplify this. Minus. So 9 by 4 minus 1 by 4. Let us first simplify this. 9 by 4 minus 1 by 4. Right? So this will be 8 by 4. So 8 by 4 means this will be 2 root 2. Root 8 means, okay, 2 root 2. Then square root of 4 is 2. So 2 into 2 is 4. And if you bring down 4 into 2, this will be 8. Right? You will get 8. I'll just simplify. I'll explain once. 9 by 4 minus 1 by 4, it is 8 by 4. Right? 8 by 4. You can just directly write that is, okay, 8 by 4 is 1 by root 2. So I just calculated 9 minus 1 is 8. So 8 square root of 8 is 2 root 2. And if you take square root of 4 is 2, right? 2 into 2 into 2. So what way, like I calculated this way, so I have just written this. In fact, 9 by 4 minus 1 by 4, you can just write that is 8 by 4. So 8 by 4 means what? You can divide 8 by 4, it will be root 2. You can directly write that value also. Now, if you subtract, this will be, if you multiply this, okay, this will be minus, and then 9 by 8, and sine this 1 by 3. Fine. Next. Okay, this is 9 pi by 16 minus, you can just write this is root 2 by 4. Fine. Root 2 by 4. And this is minus 9 by 8. Sine inverse 1 by 3. So this is the value of A2 we got. Right? This is the value of A2. Okay. Now let's see A1 value. Right? What is the A1 value? Okay. A1 value is 2 by 3 root 2. Okay. We'll just write there. 2 by 3 root 2. Okay. We'll just write somewhere A1 value 2 by 3 root 2. Fine. Okay. 2 by this one. 2 by 3 root 2. Not this one. Okay. 2 by 3 root 2. Now you can just finally write the therefore, okay, required area. What is the required area? Right? So 2 into A1 plus A2. This will be the required area. So I'll show you from the figure. Right? Yes, I'll show you. So this one area you have just written A1, and the second area you have written A2. Right? A1, A2. So if you just find out A1 plus A2, so you'll get the area in the first quadrant. Two portions area. This shaded portion, whole shaded portion in the first quadrant you will get. And in case if we multiply by 2, we will get this whole portions. So therefore, we can just write this step in this way. Okay. we can just write 2 into a1 plus a2. We'll just need to simplify. This is 2 by 3 root 2, okay, and plus that a2 value 9 pi by 16, then minus root 2 by 4 and minus 9 by 8 sine inverse 1 by 3. Done. So we'll just simplify now. So this is 4, 2 to the 4, 4, 3 root 2, okay, and this is plus 9 by, and 2, you cancel 16, this is 9 pi by 8, minus, you cancel 4 by 2, this will be root 2 by 2, fine, and you cancel 8 by 2, that is 9 by 4, sine inverse 1 by 3. Done? Okay, in these questions, okay, only simplification takes little time, but with the help of practice, you can just, simplify this in a, in less time, right? So now, we'll arrange this terms, that is, we'll just write 9 pi by 8, fine, 9 pi by 8, minus 9 by 4, sine inverse 1 by 3, okay, sine inverse 1 by 3, then this term will simplify, this particular term. If you simplify this term, okay, and plus, how will you simplify this? So we'll just multiply numerator and denominator by root 2. So if you multiply by root 2, so it will be 3 into 2, that is 6, and this will be 4 root 2, fine? So we'll simplify in this way, 4 root 2 and root 2 into root 2, that is 2 into 3, 6, and this is minus 2 by 2. So finally, 9 pi by 8 minus 9 by 4 sine inverse 1 by 3 plus, okay, plus, okay, you can just simplify. Let us take that 6 is the LCM, 6, right, 4 root 2, and then you can multiply root 2 by 3, okay, this is minus 3 root 2. So finally, okay, we are closer to the answer. So what is the answer? The answer is 9 pi by 8 and minus 9 by 4 sine inverse 1 by 3, okay, plus 6, 4 root 2 minus 3 root 2, that is root 2 by 6. This is the answer for these questions, okay, and thank you so much for watching my video, okay, and next I'm just starting sending videos on differential equations. Then first video will be on the concept that differential equations, its degree and order, okay. For related such video, please keep watching my channel. Thank you so much.